Hello, everyone. My name is Diego Osco, and today I'm going to have an interview with psychologist Gerardo Egochiaga to talk about the transformation of the nation state in the context of globalization. Good morning, Gerardo.
Good morning, Diego. Nice to meet you. Thank you for having me here today.
It's a pleasure to be with you today to talk about this topic. The first question, Gerardo, is how has the relationship between the nation state and transnational actors changed in the context of globalization?
Okay, this relationship that you tell me, nation state, transnational actors, has changed as effective political power is now shared with transnational actors, leading to a decrease in the autonomy of the nation state. The fragmentation of policymaking has allowed international groups and domestic forces to influence state decisions, establishing the distinction between internal and external affairs.
Okay, thank you for your answer, Gerardo. The second question is what global problems have led to the need for the cross-border coordination among states?
We are talking about problems such as drug trafficking, the use of non renewable resources, epidemics, nuclear waste management, the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction, and global warming, just so to mention some of the most important, right? And this has driven the need for cross border coordination as they cannot be effectively addressed by a single state.
Okay, thank you, Gerardo. The third question is in what way does the internationalization of the economy affect the sovereignty of nation states?
Yes, the internationalization of the economy alters the cost of and benefits of national policies, affecting states' ability to conduct their economic policy and development. This results in a reduction of available options for governments as transnational forces and interactions limit their influence over the activities of their citizens.
Okay, thanks for your answer, Gerardo. The
Mhm.
next question is what are the implications of labor precariousness on the quality of democracy?
Okay. Labor precariousness can undermine the quality of democracy by generating social discontent and weakening citizen participation in democratic processes. In a risk society context, economic and labor challenges affect social stability and trust in democratic institutions.
Okay, thank you for your answer, Gerardo. The next question is how do the decisions of supranational organizations influence the autonomy of states?
Well, these decisions can limit the autonomy of states by imposing regulations and norms that must be followed. This affects states' ability to make sovereign decisions and can lead to conflicts between national policies and international demands.
Perfect. Thank you, Gerardo. The question number six is what role do information technologies play in the challenge faced by nation states?
Well, the information technologies have amplified new challenges by facilitating global interconnection and the rapid dissemination of information. This complicates national governance as states must adapt to a constantly changing environment and the pressure from the transnational actors operating in the digital realm.
Okay, Gerardo. Yeah, it's very important the new technologies in the context of globalization, of course. The next question I'm going to to ask you is how is the interconnection between national economies manifested in the global context?
Well, they have manifested through flows of goods, capital, people, knowledge that cross borders. Nation states have become part of a fundamentally interconnected global order. They are marked by intense patterns of exchange and economic relations that affect their internal politics.
Yeah, of course, I agree with you. We are in a context of globalization. We are in a different world with all the states are going to be different things in common, maybe. So
Mhm.
it's a good option to be in contact interconnection between all the states. Next
Yes.
question, Gerardo. What tension exists between democratic legitimacy and the implementation of power policies outside the state's borders?
There's mm, there's a tension between democratic legitimacy, which is based on national sovereignty and the will of the people, and the need to comply with policies imposed by supranational actors. This can lead to a disconnection between political decisions and citizens' expectations.
Thank you, Gerardo. The next question is how to drug trafficking in other transnational issues affect the internal politics of states?
Well, Diego, these issues can destabilize internal politics by generating violence, corruption, distrust in institutions. This affects governance and can lead to a legitimacy crisis within the state, making it difficult to respond to citizens' demands.
Yeah, I agree with you, Gerardo. This point about the drug trafficking and other transnational issues can affect badly and sadly to different countries around the world. So it's important to stabilize different, maybe suggestion or advice for increase or for improve these the states around the world. And the final question is what is meant by cosmopolitan democracy and how could it contribute to democratic consolidation in a globalized world?
Well, cosmopolitan democracy refers to a model that seeks to balance economic growth, international norms, and social commitment. This approach could contribute to greater democratic quality by fostering citizens' participation in international cooperation in addressing global problems. These can allow to political communities to adapt to contemporary challenges.
Okay, Gerardo, that's everything for today. That was all the question that I have for you. Thank you for being with me in this opportunity. We talk about different topics about the nation state in the context of globalization. So I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Diego. Have a nice day.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye bye.